We are trying to be Christian without God. We're trying to overthrow the spirit of heaviness without God. And we're trying to advance in our careers without God. When purpose is misunderstood, abuse is inevitable. In other words, you will always, intentionally or unintentionally, mismanage what you misunderstand. This is why the enemy aggressively attempts to get us as believers to operate in ignorance. And I want us to be okay with the utilization of the term ignorance to describe certain areas of our life, because in one area or another, we all ignorant. It's been used in culture in a condescending way. But the truth of the matter is, it is used in a condescending way because people conflate ignorance and intelligence. Intelligence deals with your capacity to comprehend a thing. Ignorance is simply dealing with the information you have or have not been exposed to. So just because I'm uninformed, don't mean I'm unintelligent. It just means once you give me the right information, I'm going to get a revelation that's going to cause a revolution in my life. I'm not dumb, I just don't know everything about everything. Are you hearing what I'm saying now? And so the enemy understands this, and so he aggressively attempts to get us to stay in states where we are either uninformed, because that's one type of ignorance, or misinformed. That's another type of ignorance. And the misinformed is more dangerous than the uninformed, because at least when you're uninformed, you know you're ignorant. When we are misinformed, we ignorant and arrogant. Arrogant about what we're misinformed on. Some people will argue you under a table, and they just as wrong can be. It's like, how you this confident and this wrong? He wants us to operate it because he knows whatever I misunderstand, I mismanage. And mismanaging something, watch this, isn't always wrong utilization of a thing. Mismanagement can also be underutilization of a thing. Watch this. Meaning that when I don't understand what something is, I can take this iPad, right, and I can use this iPad only to send email. That's not wrong management. That's not wrong utilization. But if that's all I use it for, that's underutilization. And sometimes we're underutilizing something because we have not been informed with any information or the right information about the capability of that thing and its potential to make a certain type of contribution to our life. And today, as we explore part 4 of this series, Christian-ist, as we sit in this sacred space where we are experiencing what we call revival, I think it's important that we do not underutilize God. I'm going to say that one more time. We are trying to be Christian without God. We're trying to overthrow the spirit of heaviness without God. And we're trying to advance in our careers without God. And you're trying to stay married without God. You're trying to choose the right person, not knowing that wolves come in sheep clothing, not knowing that you can meet people one way in one season, but life changes people in ways you cannot predict. And I don't care how solid somebody is, if you are with somebody long term, you're going to hit a season where you wake up to a stranger. And now you got to relearn how to love that person who life has shaped in a different kind of way. You are not that smart to be picking on your own. You need God. And it is easy to hear something like this, and because you recognize the importance of God cognitively, you can assume you're practicing it experientially. So I could say, hey, do you know you can't do this? You can't have level 3 without God. Cognitively, people would say yes. But experientially, would I say, are you living that way? Is there a childlike dependence? Is there a resilient reliability? Is there a passionate pursuit of him? Because you seek what you need. I guess I need to say that again. I said you seek what you need. If you lose your keys and you need to get somewhere, you will turn your house upside down trying to find those car keys. I got to get to work, and I don't care if I have to unmake my bed. If I just made it up, I don't care if I got to unmake my bed. I don't care if I got to turn cushions in the couch over. I don't care if I got to open every drawer in every cabinet. When I'm looking for something I need, I seek it until I find it. Did you hear what I said? And God requires the seek, because the seek is what notifies you and reminds you of the need. So he said, I'm not making you seek because I want to be hard to find. I'm making you seek because you need to seek, so you can be reminded of how much you need me. Because you're trying to drive without keys. Seek me and you will find me if you seek me with your whole heart. And I came today with my heart burdened from the Holy Spirit to put the seek back in you, because some of you got swag but you lost your seek, and you're smart but you lost your seek, and you're savvy but you lost your seek, and you see some success but you lost your seek. And because you lost your seek, you've lost your satisfaction. He said, I'm the only one that give you real satisfaction. Yeah, he says, when I told you I'm gonna make your cup run over, I'm talking about me. Did you hear what I just said? Yeah, he said in Psalms 23, when I talk about filling your cup till it runs over, I'm not just talking about things. I'm talking about me. I want to fill you with me until I'm running over. Watch this. When something is running over, watch the imagery. It's so full on the inside that it spills over to the outside. I want you to catch this. It is possible to be a functional atheist You don't have to be an atheist theologically to be an atheist functionally. When there's talk of hustle and grind and no talk of God, that is functional atheism. Because somebody forgot to tell you, I don't care how much you till the ground, and I don't care how much seed you plant. It's one thing you can't do. You can't make it rain. And if you're going to see a harvest, and if you're going to see fruit from any effort in your life, I don't care how you market, I don't care how you brand, I don't care how you perfect your skill, God's got to do something somewhere to open a door for you. It is functional atheism. Say you started a business you ain't even pray over. Say you birthed something you're not even protecting and covering in prayer. Functional atheism. A form of godliness. Living according to a moral code. Life just governed by best practices. Overestimating the impact of networking. You can get in the room, but you can't make them like you. Did you hear what I just said? I said, I don't care how many rooms you get in. You can get in a room, but you can't make them like you. It takes God to move on the heart of somebody to make them use their influence and their assets in order to help you. It takes God to say, to put on somebody's heart where they like, you know what? I don't normally do this. I felt a prophetic unction on that one, let's go. Somebody that received that's getting ready to happen to you, you need to put a praise on that. You getting ready to hear, I don't normally do this.